5 fanfics that someone wrote of me. Edward Cullen X Jollz Twilight Sparkle. All right. When Jollz meets up with his lover, Edward Cullen, on the beach while he is streaming on Twitch, the twists of fate are caught up in some nonsensical sentence for the sake of sounding deep. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what we got here. There was a man standing at the water's edge. Jollz, a spirited young man in his best years, okay, that's true, stood alone on the beach, gazing over the aquamarine water with his unique russet spheres. His many-colored hair danced lightly in the ocean breeze. He tried to keep still despite his impatient excitement as he crossed one high-heeled foot behind the other. He wore an opaline bikini top. His platinum back complemented his burning pale visage. A noticeable sigil provided proof of his descent. Furry ears flicked at the top of his head, and he twitched his heterochromatic tail. Beautiful wings spouted from his back. He stood awaiting his love. What the fuck? I got tails? I have a tail and some ears? I don't even know what's going on. And wings? It all started when he found himself in mortal danger. He truly feared that his life would end of that day, but Edward was his unexpected savior. From then on, he cared about him with every fiber of his being, but Edward switched from warmth to coldness in a flash, struggling with his inner anguish. But he was there for him, no matter how many times he tried to push him away. That was how it was to this very day. Okay. Solid. Solid. What else we got here? You are Jollz' sexy alpha. What the fuck? Okay. A night to remember. You stood at the door of your mate's bedroom, feeling your chest heave with desire. Jollz, your Omega mate, lay on the bed, submissively waiting for you. You could see his small, delicate frame under the sheets, and you couldn't resist the urge to dominate him. Okay. What do you mean by small, delicate frame? I'm jacked, first of all. You had always been an alpha, big, strong, and dominant, and Jollz was the perfect Omega for you. From the first moment you saw him, you knew he was meant to be yours. With his sweet prey-like eyes and his fluffy brown hair, he was just so cute, and now, as you stood in front of him, you could feel the power of desire coursing through your body. You walked towards the bed, your steps heavy and commanding. Joll's eyes widened as you climbed onto the bed, straddling him. He knew what was to come, and he couldn't wait for it. His submission only fueled your excitement, and you leaned down to claim his lips in a passionate kiss. What? Jollz responded eagerly, wrapping his arms around your strong neck and pulling you closer. You could feel the heat radiating off of his body, and you knew he was ready. You cupped his face in your hands, deepening the kiss and your hold on him. Your bodies pressed together and could feel his hardening arousal against your thigh. Yo. Now. Getting eager, are we? You growled through the kiss. Joll's responding only with a light moan. Breaking the kiss. You... Okay, why am I... Oh, God. Okay. Breaking the kiss, you trailed your lips down his neck, nipping and sucking at his skin. Joll's moaned and arched his back, giving you more access. You marked him as your own, leaving the scent of your pheromones lingering on his skin. He was yours, and you would do anything to show him that. You moved your hands down his body, caressing his curves and feeling the heat emanating from him. You reached his pants and quickly removed them, exposing his naked body to you. His scent filled your senses, and you realized that he was already... Okay. I don't know if I can read this. Pretty sure it's TOS. This might be nonfiction. Shut the fuck up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is TOS. Okay, this is TOS. I can't read this one. Right? I don't think I could read this. Release your seed is crazy. Okay, I don't know if I can read this one. All right, Jollz subathon fic. Okay. Yeah. What is this? Okay. If only he had listened. You think you're hot shit, don't you? Just because you're tall and buff, you think you can get everything you want in life just like that? Well, let's see how you like a little change of pace, kitten. You should have known not to piss off that goth girl. But what was he supposed to do? He could hardly hear her over the DJ. And was it his fault she was trying to sidle around him? Besides, or sidle around him? What does that even mean? Besides, it was just a vodka soda, and she was in all black. It wasn't going to stain or anything, but you should never cross a witchy girl with fishnets on. Okay. As he fell asleep that night, he could swear he heard the cackling in his ear, but that was probably just a bad dream. Something was off. Something was definitely off. First of all, Jollz never fell asleep with his door open, but there was something furry moving around under the sheets. Did Griffin somehow weasel his way into Jollz's room last night? Second, his head felt weird, and his hair was much longer than it was where he'd gone to sleep, and his chest felt strangely heavy. That's what you get for falling asleep half drunk and pissed off, he thought to himself. Throwing off the covers and trudging towards the bathroom. As he turned the light on, Jollz had to laugh. Edison must have pranked him or something, because what else would explain what he saw in the mirror? He had some really convincing fake cat ears on and a tail that was moving, and a long hair and tits. Wait, what? What the fuck? He screamed, his voice much higher and softer than normal. What is going on? As he started to panic, he let out a little meow. Why did he look like a woman? Why did he have cat ears? Why was he meowing? This cannot be happening. There's no way. I have to stream today. I must be losing my mind. Holy shit, what's going on? God, if chat saw him looking like this, he would never live down the kitten allegations. But he did have the subathon goal to complete, and he did already have the maid outfit, and the TikToks would probably farm. How would it be, really, for 1,000 people to call him a pretty little kitten every day? And if he was really truly honest with himself, he did look kind of hot. I used to work at NASA, he grumbled as he pulled up his thighs. Yo, I'm kind of caked up, though. God damn. I would. Smash. You're welcome. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's a good one. All right. What else we got? Jollz is your sexy alpha. You and Jollz have bonded and your chemistry is radiant level. Sorry. Okay. Interesting. All right. Starting off good. The smell of musky pheromones and sweat filled the air as Jollz the alpha towered over you. Submissive Omega. Their bodies were entwined, senses heightened as they both succumbed to the primal urges of their social roles, the societal roles. Your body was trembling, anticipating the release that only Jollz's pheromones and embrace could bring. Jollz's dominant presence was overwhelming, his strong hand gripping your waist firmly as he claimed your lips in a passionate kiss. You moaned, feeling completely at their alpha's mercy. Drunk off of him releasing his heavy pheromones, Jollz's hands roamed all over your body, leaving trails of heat and desire in their wake. Your mind was consumed with only one thought, pleasing your alpha. Why? God. Okay. Jollz knew this and relished in it, knowing that you would do anything for him just as any good submissive Omega would. Take off your clothes. YN. Jollz commanded in a husky voice, his alpha pheromones laced in every word. You immediately obeyed, like his words were binding, shedding your clothes until you were completely exposed before your alpha. Why is this labeled as an alpha? Okay, anyway. You gasp at the touch, your body aching for more. Slick building between their legs, but Jollz was in control, and you knew exactly how to build up the pleasure until you were begging for a release. Joll's lips trailed down your neck, marking them as his own. You arched your back, your hands gripping into Joll's broad shoulders as your bodies moved in perfect synchronization. Please, Jollz, you begged, your voice thick with desire. I need you. Your slick was dripping down your leg at this point, and your frustration was building. Jollz chuckled darkly, the sound sending shivers down your spine. He pushed you onto the bed, your body completely at his mercy. Joll's hands explored every inch of your body, making you squirm and moan under his touch. You are mine. What's the YN? What's the Y? What's the YN? This is probably TOS, right? Oh, your name. Oh. I thought it was like yes, no. I'm like, what is that? Okay. Is this TOS? For sure TOS? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's TOS. Okay, this is definitely TOS. Unleashed his seed after it felt like eternity. Okay. Listen. That's TOS. That's TOS. Okay, what else we got? Sounds like bro popped his ult. Oh my god, wait, that'd be so funny. Valorant termed smut would be funny. What is this one? Wait, this is part 2? Is there part 1? There's one of Sapnap. And that's all why I shouldn't be saying it. But Jollz, stop, Keo. Joll's voice turned to plea, which made Keo's brow knit, but didn't make him shut up. I like you, and I don't know what to do with that. And you probably want to go back to your house and forget me and forget this, but... And Jollz surged forward, crossing the single pace now between them. Then Keo registered how close they were, knees bumping ungracefully against each other, a hand wrapped beneath his chin, forcibly tilting it up and making him lose his goddamn mind. Or Keo falls for Jollz and confesses to him, despite his better judgment. Long-awaited kiss, first makeouts, and anxiety-melting affection ensue. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Can I send that to Keo? Sure. I mean, I didn't write it. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. All right. I think that's it for the fanfics. I don't see any more. I feel like there's... I mean, some of them we can't even read because of TOS, right?